Yes, you're there, Tom. You can hear me?
Hey, Adam. Yeah. Can you hear me okay?
I can. I can.
Cool.
Uh, I had the previous version of Webinar Jam and I thought I knew it, but I tried to get going on this and there was a lot I didn't know. I can turn.
So we're currently in Google Hangouts.
Yeah, well, that's how Webinar Jam works. It starts out as
Yeah, I understand, but I thought they had like a front end that okay. Yeah, it's
well.
incredibly fuzzy.
You're very fuzzy. I'm clear on my camera.
Yeah,
What
just exactly the same.
I'll turn my camera off.
Well, having said that, it did become a bit clearer after 20 or 30 seconds. It became a bit clearer.
What I'm going to try and do, and the bit that I'm concerned about, is put the presentation up. So I'm going to cross over to screen share, which should start screen share. That's what I want. Now, I'm going to try putting this on as I would do a presentation, which is there. Now, how clear is that first screen?
Can you actually start the PowerPoint?
It started.
Well, yeah, because I can see all your slides down the left-hand side.
You can see on the left-hand side.
I can see. Yeah, it's not in presentation mode yet. It's like in the mode where you see the slides on the left, and I can see click to add notes and so on.
That's interesting because I've got it set up on my screen. So my main screen, which is an external big screen, is showing in presentation mode, and on the laptop screen, I've got what you're seeing.
So it need to select a different screen, perhaps.
Yes, I've got to go into. If I just try just going into that primary monitor. Okay. What do you see now?
So you can see up the top there it says show on monitor 2 or.
I know Webinar Jam is a bit slow to change slides.
Well, I think there's also, I think from memory, there's also, I don't know, a 10 or 20-second delay between when we're speaking and people are actually hearing us.
Yeah, there was, like when I did the original one. Yeah, there was. So you still can't see my presentation mode?
No.
Okay. What about the clarity of the screen? I've obviously got to work out that.
Well, that seems to be fine at the moment.
Let me go to, I'll move right along to, are they coming through? I'm just quickly flicking through slides at the moment.
No, nothing's changing at my end. It's still selected on slide 1.
Oh, really? I want to get to one particular one which is colourful and just see what that looks like.
But what I can see does look quite clear.
Okay, which is interesting given the the comment that I made. We'll just give it a moment. I've just got a shot of Darwin, an evening or late afternoon shot of Darwin, which has got lots of colours in it.
Right.
It's called my water wheel problem.
Yeah. No, I can't see that.
What slide are you seeing now? Because I was flicking through fairly rapidly.
It's still on. I can still see exactly the same thing that I saw initially. It's so I have the slides down the left-hand side, and slide 1 is selected. The title slide.
Yeah, I can see what you can see, and that hasn't moved at all. I thought when I moved, as I'm sharing screen, that when I moved, I can't seem to move this from within the picture that I'm seeing on the screen. Yeah. So I got some work to do.
Yeah. Do you have 2 computers in your house?
My wife's got a computer, yeah.
Because you could do it that way. You could, you know, start it on yours and then join from hers, and then
Yeah.
you could kind of self-test. I mean, I'm more than happy to do it, but just so
No, yeah,
fiddling around.
I don't take your time either for this sort of stuff. I'm a little bit puzzled because I thought once I went to share the screen and I went into presentation mode for PowerPoint, then that's what you would see on the, as we were sharing the screen, that's what you would see.
Yeah. I wonder what would happen if you deselected the presenter view.
Deselect the presenter view. Okay. And that.
Okay. Now, yeah. So I just saw for a moment that flash, that the photo of Darwin.
Does it come back yet?
Not yet, no. I've got a photo of your smiling face.
In the days when I still had a moustache and more hair.
Right.
So we've possibly lost screen view then. Screen share.
Certainly have. There we go. My water bill problem just came up.
Yeah, yep. And how clear is that to you?
It's quite clear.
Yeah, yeah. So the problem I alluded to yesterday on Sterling's slides and Christina's slides, maybe not Webinar Jam, it must be something they have. But having said that, the shot of you that I can see on my screen is, you're quite clear, but if I make you the main person on the screen, you're blurry.
Well, that's just a pixelation thing, I suppose.
Yeah, I would guess. Yeah, I would guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's not take up your time. Let's. Now I know what one of the issues is. I don't know how to make this move along. I thought that just by going back to PowerPoint and as it was sharing the screen, it would move.
Can you, where it says show on monitor 2 generic, can you try and change that and then start it again and see what happens? So select monitor 1.
Well, just before I do that, have you got a garden or some tropical stuff?
Yes. Yeah, but again, I can see all the slides down the left-hand side again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I can see that when you were doing that thing with
slide 18.
Yeah, when you were doing that thing with Sterling, I think you hit slides down the side too at some stage. Oops.
No, your audio started to cut out now.
Ah, right, okay.
Just that one sentence that came in and out.
Okay, let me take any more time. I'll.
Well, just while we're online, why don't you select monitor 1 and then start the presentation and see what happens?
Okay, set up slideshow, select primary monitor. Okay. Because I think that's what I had before. Screen share.
There we go. And that is the problem. And now I don't see any slides down the left-hand side. I've just got the main slide, and that is the problem.
And that is the problem. Okay.
And it's quite clear enough. Just cycle through a couple more if you would.
Yep, sure. Let's just see what happens.
Yep, nice and clear. Yep. Yep. All very clear and seems to be changing quite swiftly. Number one reason. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me give you an example.
Right, so that is moving quickly. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
think
got to
you're
be
good
on.
to go.
Yeah, I think I'm good to go.
Problem
What
solved.
I'll do, the lesson for me is to actually go and do a complete practice run, and it should record automatically. And go and just do a practice run with me only to start with, or put the
Yeah.
white address in or something.
Well, just do a couple of minutes to make sure it is recording okay.
Yeah.
So Webinar Jam allows you to record, or is it Google Hangouts?
Well, I'm not sure whether it's Hangouts or Jam, but it records in two ways. It records it to YouTube, but it also records itself. So
Okay.
so that when you send links to people or replays, you don't actually send them the YouTube one. If you've got any offer at the end or anything like that, you want them to come to you.
Yeah.
So it gives them that.
Well, as I said, we'll just do a few minutes recording and then see how you go.
Yep.
But
I'll
look,
do that.
it's perfectly clear and it seems to be working pretty well now.
It's interesting because this picture I'm seeing on my primary monitor is not the one I'm seeing on my laptop. Oh, it is now.
Confusing. I wonder if the clarity or the images pixelate a bit more when there's more people on the call.
I would have thought, obviously, that'd be a problem with wireless. I wouldn't have thought it was a problem with if everybody's online, coming down the telephone.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. Anyhow, can you, with Webinar Jam or Google Hangouts, can you dial in from a landline, or do you have to use Voice over Internet Protocol?
Good question. I don't know.
Probably Voice over Internet Protocol, I imagine.
Yeah.
It is a bit of an advantage with the likes of Zoom and GoToMeeting or GoToWebinar. You can actually dial in, and that frees up. Well, it's a big advantage for me because my bandwidth is so poor. I've got uploads. Well, that's weird. I've got upload of 120 and download of. That's weird. It says download 112, upload 250 kilobytes per second, which is very low. So by calling in on the landline. Yeah. Anyway, I'll let you go, and I'll get back to mine.
Okay. Thanks very much for that.
No, very welcome.
Tom.
Okay.
Bye.
Cheers.
Catch you later. Bye-bye.